Good guys, welcome along to this one. I was completely lost it. We're back marker racing. Oh god. Yeah, we had we done this last week, which was round one, but obviously I didn't stream it because I come back quite late. I was out all day. I didn't have time to set everything up and everything else, so I just jumped straight in. But I did obviously put a video up. If any of you guys have caught that. So yeah, this is round two. Brands Hatch. Great circuit, but there could be a chance of rain, so they've put variable weather. So I have got a tune for the race for wet, but I just don't know how it's going to go. I don't think it's just going to be constantly raining. I've just got this funny feeling that it's going to be like a little shower, turn the track sort of maybe sort of greasy, and then sort of fare off. So I think it's going to be an interesting one. Obviously, I'm hoping it stays dry. I'm hoping that the qualifying stays dry and the race for its entirety stays dry, but it is what it is. I mean, there is a mandatory pit stop which will help. So yeah, not more to say on it really. We just have to wait. In about 30 minutes, like I said, qualifying's going to kick off. Then we'll sort of know where we sit. So yeah, as I said, just see, we'll see what happens at the end of the day. So I'm going to go out. I went out and it started raining, and I was touching curbs and spinning, which isn't good. But yeah, it made the track go greasy, but it only lasted for sort of 10 minutes, and then it dried up pretty quickly and went back to fast. So I said I just need to make sure that the quali tune, obviously bearing in mind, I mean, we might be qualifying in the wet, we don't know. So I said it could just throw the whole grid up in the air, which, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So yeah, it is what it is. We have done absolutely loads of laps around here doing that video with the tyre pressure. So, but obviously running on an optimum track to running on a fast track is completely different. But like I said, let's see. Again, I think we won the season opener, so it's not sort of do or die tonight. There's a good few rounds, so like I said, if we do come unstuck in the weather, it's not going to make a massive dent. Like I said, we just have to see. Actually, GT4s are on the track with us. Would be interesting, as you can see, because it's such a tight track.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I said it's such a tight track.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Yeah, such a tight track. You've already done me there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Like I said, it's just that difference between optimum or fast and optimum, you know. Just feel it, and it's just a fast track. Evening, Susie. Yeah, just a. Like I said, because I've done so many laps on an optimum track, it feels like the car's like skating about the track left, right and centre, but hopefully qualifying will be qualifying will be dry, but if it isn't, then make things a bit more interesting.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Another GT4. Go a bit.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Can't seem to get this first corner right. Does not want to grip. no grip. Front of it in time, sort of.
Here on the left.
Compromise us a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Eyes are too high.
Well done, mate. This is the personal best.
You believe the sun's coming out? Four 75s all round. You're a little bit. The track temperature's gone up. Yeah, 1 degree.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. Well, I think we'll have to put these down a bit. Right, that'll be all right. We've got 23 minutes. Track's starting to get quicker. It's good. But like I said, don't mean anything if it decides to go wet. The thing is, I have been in the server when it was raining, and I managed to get my tyres, wet tyres, with sort of raised fuel. I think. Let's have a look actually. Well, I always forget that there's a mandatory pit stop, so you don't have to run heavy fuel. You can run sort of 40 litres. So sort of, yeah, 40 and then 40. Let's see, I'm running 80. Not what I wanted to do. Right, okay. That go. I'm sure that's for 22, so I might have to knock it down, because I'm sure the race is going to be at 20 degrees, but evening tips. Like I said, we'll see at the end of the day. The sun's out now and everything, look. But I guarantee you, come quali, it's going to be raining. Not going to be good. .23.9's so-so for a fast track, to be fair. Once it goes optimum, yeah, mid to low, I think. So that's if it lets us do it, to be fair. What we got? ABS 4. What have we got? ABS 4. Actually, I know what we've got. ABS 4, because we're on the wet tube. Let's save that on that one. Remember now which one I saved it on. I guarantee I didn't save it on that one. We'll go out again. We'll go out again, sod it. If I saved it on the Q22. Look at it, glorious. And then yeah, it'll go over on quality and it'll be raining. I'm trying to think of the tracks I've gone on. I'd say yes, slightly, and I only mean by attempts, a couple of attempts. I think Suzuka I possibly matched my time. Brands I was slightly slower by like about 2 attempts. Monza I don't know because I've done more on Xbox on Monza. I don't think what other tracks. Yeah, it's close, definitely. The thing is you've got to worry about on PC though, your tyre pressures. The range is different to Xbox, or should I say Xbox is different. That was close. How are you finding the times compared to PS5 Link? Ruined that there. You're much faster in VR. Yeah, but you said that before. You'd have to do a comparison, but not in VR.
Slow car ahead.
I'm gonna dirty it. Ooh. I reckon them GT4s are going to be play havoc tonight, you know. I really do. I'm not on about that link. Yeah, that would be a decent video, but I'm on about just going, yeah, flat screen to flat screen. PC times to PS5 times. Come on, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Got a bit off track there and lose that time. I've done about, I think it was Silverstone in the M4. Oh, I keep going wide there. Yeah, Silverstone in the M4. I think I've done about half a lap on the Quest 2. It just, yeah, I didn't have it all dialed in. I didn't have all the settings properly done, and it looked horrible, to be fair. The immersion's great, but
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'm getting a bloody clean lap now. God, hope I can get a clean lap in qualifying. Evening. Yeah, exactly, Link. That's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to know, because obviously I haven't got a PS5. You have with ACC, so it'd be interesting to see. I'll tell you what you could do as well. On PS5, let me know, because obviously I just dropped that video about the tyre pressures. Let me know what your thoughts are compared PS5 to PC, because obviously we all know no game tags, no, because it's a private race. A private racing group. They tweak the server so it shows real names, which I think is pretty good. So, evening, Tom. How are you, mate? Yeah, back with BMR, just to sort of get back to it, kind of thing, just to sort of mix it up instead of sort of doing the same group races and stuff. Did you? Thank you, Tips. But yeah, as I said, Link. Because obviously we all know PC is low 26s for like quali runs, low fuel runs, and sort of mid to high 26s for race. Whereas obviously on Xbox I'm finding low 26s, you might as well just throw them out the window, because there's you're slower, simple as that. You can feel there's less grip. So the higher 26s, even into 27s, is where I'm finding the best grip. So yeah, you'd be surprised that they're doing driver swaps now on console, because the guys have worked out how to not so much manipulate the lobbies, the settings in the server files, but they're replicating from PC, and it seems to be working. So, I mean, what makes me laugh is when the game developers say, "Oh yeah, driver swaps not coming to console. It's not coming to console. It won't come to console." So the guys on console basically just got off their own back and sorted it out. So, which I think is really, really good. You ain't done Xbox since VSR and FBR. God, you need to jump back on. Unless, of course, you're on PC. Did you make the switch to PC? I mean, a lot's changed, to be fair. A hell of a lot. Obviously, the 1.9 update, Valencia track, obviously the newer cars, yeah, everything, to be fair. Yeah, driver swaps, yeah. GHR, Green Hell Racing and IXR are the big protagonists in that. They do a lot of endurance racing. I actually did endurance not last weekend before, I think it was. On Paul Ricard, we done a 12-hour driver swap. That's actually the first time I've done a driver swap on Xbox, to be fair. I've always done it on PC. Ah, nice. Okay, yeah. How did you find the transition, and how are you finding it on PC now compared to, say, the console? Need to mute this chat. There you go. I always forget to mute the chat in game. We get people's mics going. I mean, we've got quite a few people. 20, 21. Adobe's doing the broadcast. Right, we've got 11 minutes. We know we'd go slightly quicker. Just trying to get a clean lap, but not too fast. So then, Link, maybe it's because you're trying to replicate the tyre pressures from PC to PlayStation. Maybe try and up them. I mean, I found this a couple of weeks ago that running a higher 26 yielded me better lap time, yielded me more control of the car for sure. So I always ran 26.8 or as close to, but now I'm finding running just over 27 is slightly better. And it seems to just make, well, it made me a bit more consistent with laps. So I'm running, yeah, slightly over 27. Tyre wear as well is slightly worse for obviously lower 26. The mid to high 26 and 27 are exactly the same. Yeah, that's not good. I'm glad you made the jump then. If the console wasn't playing ball, but yeah, definitely. I mean, I do enjoy PC. I just don't get the time to go on it because obviously racing with all the groups on Xbox. I tell you one thing I do miss is Crew Chief on PC running ACC. I do miss Crew Chief. If you could only get it for console, I'd be over the moon. You go with aggressive, okay, yeah. Even with that link, you should try up in the tyre pressures, definitely. Oh, nice, yeah. I sort of know how to do liveries. Obviously, there's a lot of tutorials on the net, but I just haven't got the patience, to be fair. And yeah, I haven't got Photoshop anymore, so can't do it. Yeah, that's it, Tips. I was running, like I said, 26.8. I'm upping it slightly now after I've done the comparison. I mean, obviously, anything to give you a sort of slightly more of a leg up, slightly more of an advantage, it always helps. So, but it's good to see that, yeah, it's not affecting tyre wear either. So, which is good. Obviously, as far as wet weather tyres goes, I have no clue. No clue with wet weather tyres. So, that's going to be interesting if it does rain. You don't have the input, you don't have the patience. Link, yeah, I know what you're saying. I feel you now, I really do. It's so easy just to drop that file into the folder on PC, whereas you've got to manually put it in. But I've just have to do it now at the end of the day because I race a lot on Xbox. I just have to do it. Can't get away with it. So yeah, try even running the stock aggressive, Link. Try. Or just see what your tyres are at and just up them. See if they're sort of, because if they're low 26s, then that could be why. Because I dare say PS5 is probably the same as Xbox, the way it's been laid out. So it looks like I've got rain in 30, but free practice is going to change. Well, I've got optimum, so be interesting to see what the guys behind me can do on an optimum track. I think this is going to rain. I really do. And it's going to just be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute nightmare, I reckon. So I reckon if it rains... Oh, it's trying to get the tyres set and everything. Right, what are we on? So 18... 2.27 a lap. That's... stupidly low. Right, I'm going to go 16. So 4.4, 8.8 is, right, say at 9. It's going to be 5 laps. 7.6. 14.7. I don't know if we're going to get 14. Right, we're going to go, yeah. We're going to go low fuel. Yeah, but I think it's because you maybe, yeah, maybe change your FOV on the flat screen on PS5 as well, because that might help. Obviously, because, yeah, and obviously you're used to VR as well, aren't you, Link? So, probably why, yeah, you're quicker. That's mad, that, isn't it? So, yeah, you were running the same laps as well. See, then, that maybe could be down to tyre pressures. It could be that even though you're running the same times, maybe, say, one of you was actually quicker, but then was losing a lot in one of the sectors, or it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange, that. So I know with tyre pressures, that's why you can't run the sort of same tyre pressures as somebody else unless they run the same lap times as you. If they're slower than you, they'll never get your tyres up to the pressure where you'd get them, because obviously you can go faster, you can put more energy into the tyres. But yeah, as far as fuel wise goes, that's, yeah, especially if you're the same lap times and everything else, that, yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense, to be fair. Right, 5 minutes. What do you reckon? You reckon it's going to rain, or do you reckon it's going to be dry? I'm going with dry, so I'm going to keep this setup on, and I'm hoping it's dry. And we're just going to go try and get out as quick as possible as soon as it flicks over. If it's not, then yeah, we're going to be messing with the setup, to be fair. Yeah, that's what I mean. Especially if you were doing same times, it's, yeah. See, the thing is, though, I'll tell you what it could be as well. It could be that, see, it's a shame you can't, which I'm sure you can't see what mileage both of you did from the start of the race to the finish, because it could be that Susie did do actually more mileage, even though was doing the same lap times, because they could have been different parts of the track. They could have been taking, say, corners slightly different. They could have been positioning the car slightly different to you. So actually adding sort of, yeah, more miles to the track than, say, what you were doing, or vice versa. That's the only way it could be. Yeah, I think that's because you've got used to it, Link, because you can see you've got it set up, your sort of FOV in it. You can, yeah, see, pinpoint a lot more because you've got it tailored to you. You're getting draft from, so then, yeah, maybe then, yeah, possibly making making the car go slightly quicker, slightly higher speeds, then yeah, using more fuel. But definitely a strange one. Definitely, it's a shame it's not PC, because you could have maybe looked at the Motec if you were running that, and yeah, you could have compared, overlaid sort of lap times and lap positions and stuff like that. That would have probably given you a better picture of why you use less. Well, we've got 2 minutes 45. I think it's going to rain, you know. I really do think this is going to rain. You got a free place at Susie's expense. This is why we always say on the stream, it's better to overfuel than underfuel. Never go on, obviously, yeah, what the horrible calculator tells you. Always add, even if you add, say, maybe 10 litres to that. Might seem a bit much, but it is what it is. I know, obviously, running, I mean, even sort of 10 litres more than somebody else, and you're around their same lap time, could hamper you, but never liked it, I do. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, to be fair, yeah, I always like to run as a minimum fuel, because obviously the car is lighter, but I never do run minimum. I always cross that finish line with at least, what, probably 2 laps left at least, sometimes a lot more. So I'm a nightmare for it. Really, I should, doing the practice in the servers and stuff running up to the race, I should sort of do a race stint, so to speak, a race scenario stint, and see how much exact fuel I use, and then sort of tailor it that way. But I never do, because I just can't be bothered. To be fair, I just want to go in and, yeah, set the tune up for quali, set up for race with whatever fuel roughly, and that's it. Get the tyres up. You thought you'd overfueled. That's not good then. Susie ran out, and yeah, you thought you'd overfueled. Definitely add more. Definitely. All right, 40 seconds. Please don't rain. Yeah, that's not too bad then, yeah, if it wasn't a league race. Always the worst in a league race. If, say, like, your internet goes down or stuff like that. when you're racing. I mean, my internet's been alright now. It's been quite solid. It's fluctuating a little bit. Keep getting a little bit of spike. My ping keeps bouncing. I'm looking at it now. From like 30s to like 50s. But yeah, it's not majorly bad, so I don't know what's going on, but to 1.5 litres, what's that? It's not even half a lap, is it? So you were close as well, really. Yeah, like I said, let's just open the internet, because I don't see anyone else's fluctuating, it's just mine. I really don't know what's going on. Goddamn internet. Oh, right. Not many people out there. We're soon going to find out what's going on, what it's going to be. You found it takes. To be fair, I have. I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was just me internet, but God knows. But you can see my little bar, my green bar. It just keeps going up, ever so slightly, and obviously down in the corner you can see my ping. Oh my God, it's greasy. Oh my God, great. Oh, this is going to be fun. Greasy track. Oh my God. I don't think these tyres are going to get up to temperature. It's going to get heavier rain in 10 minutes as well. I feel sorry for the GT4s. No, these tyres aren't going to go up. No chance. Oh, what a nightmare. I reckon I'm going to be out of position then on the grid. Right, I'm going to have to up the TC. Yeah, look at my tyres. Massively cold. There is no way these tyres are going to get up to temperature. And then, yeah, it's going to get heavier rain in 10 minutes, so I don't know whether to come in and up the pressures. Definitely not wets, that's for sure. Yeah, these aren't going to get up to pressure at all. Right, we're going to go and do one lap, then we're going to come in and we're going to up the pressures. This is a nightmare. He's overshot it. All the scenarios are greasy track. It'll at least been either dry or wet. Not greasy.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah, low tyre pressure, because yeah, can't get the tyres up. I need to put a time in, because I don't want to start obviously behind the GT4s. That'd be absolutely terrible. Ugh. Yeah, these aren't going up at all. tiptoe it sort of, don't, yeah, try not to lose it like that. Have to get round. That's the key here, get round and get a lap in. Screw it, I'm screwed. The track will just go probably wet, maybe. A little greasy. I'm going to go well over inflated.
Yellow flag
Go.
is sector 1.
Right, it's damp now. Right, so hopefully this is enough. Like I said, it is what it is. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. I mean, I got out first, so I might be okay, but... as soon as this goes wet, that's it. Yeah, it's even worse now. I think I might have played the blinder there, you know, boys. I think I might have really got out there when the goings... Where are we? We're still first. Definitely worse. Obviously, yeah, damp, greasy. Yeah, look, no one can put a time in. Woo. The problem is now I'm going to get us held up, so I can't keep the tyres up. That helps a bit, but I don't think I'm going to go quicker. I don't think anyone's going to go quicker, to be fair. I think I absolutely played a blinder there by getting out so quick. We'll go. We'll definitely go for a lap, but I don't see it. It's well slow.
Yellow flag, the child in front.
Yeah, slower. I feel sorry for the GT4s, I really do. Oh, it says now in 10 minutes it's going to fare off. Fair play to Coop, or Cope. Put in a time. Yeah, look at it, look. No chance. You have to sit now, watch. People are still going round, they're going quicker. Don't know how. No clue. Oh, he's bailed. There's still grip, but the thing is, what tyres are they on? I mean, I can't find any time, to be fair. Have a look. Overinflate these. Let's try that. Like I said, I don't know how they're still going quicker, to be fair. A greasy to a damp track, you should be going quicker on a greasy than a damp. Hope it's not like this in the race, I tell you. But they have not set up for a greasy track or a damp track. I've just set up for a either dry or wet race. I reckon it's going to start possibly dry and there's going to be, yeah, a twist. I don't think they're on, they won't be on wet, surely. I don't know.
Yellow flag accepted.
See? I can't go quicker.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
You get one lap. Nah, it's too much standing water. I've overshot it anyway. No.
Lap time validated. Please try to stay on the track.
I think I might be safe, but I don't know. They're still going around, but to me it's got wetter, so Wallace is in. No, he's bailed, so fair play. I tell you, he's still finding time, but managed to so I mean, so we don't know if they're on slicks or wet. That's the thing. They could be on wet. Definitely couldn't find no time. Thing is, if it starts damp, I have no clue what to go on. I really don't. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare of a race, it really is. It's going to be terrible, I reckon. I hate the wet, I really do. I'd rather have it just, yeah, rain or dry. That's the thing, not an in-between like this. Oh. I think I'm safe, I think. Well, he seems quite planted. Can he move up? He has. We're not safe yet. Well, into third. Fair play. Right, we're safe now by the looks of it. I mean, I don't understand how they were still finding time. I couldn't find any. It must have been on wet, surely. How bizarre. Oh well, we're on the front row, that's where we need to be, but like I said, if it's a wet race, I have no clue what we're going to do. I really don't. Well, not so much a wet if it's a damp race like this. Because the problem is starting damp, I suppose you're just going to have a look at the weather forecast. If it starts damp and it looks like it's going to fare off, we're going to have to go slicks. If it's going to start damp, then it's getting heavier, then we're going to have to go with wet. So, and then I have no clue what pressures to put them at. So, oh God, it's trying to keep them cool until the sort of like the heavier rain comes. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. They're going to make me work for it tonight, for sure. I definitely think I could have went quicker if I'd have had the right tyre pressures for the greasy track. It got quite, well, we went from greasy to damp quite quickly, to be fair. And obviously my tyres, just you could see going down. If I'd have whacked up a bit more and went out on that banker lap, then wouldn't have been as squeaky bum time. But yeah, fair play to the guys behind me that all improved. I didn't think they would, to be fair. I really didn't. But yeah, let's just hope for a dry race, to be fair. I just don't think it's going to be. I think there's going to be a twist somewhere. It's a 45-minute race, so... Oh, great. Definitely going to be a twist. Right, let's have a look. So we went... When you see dry, need to put in a wet pit stop. Jeez, I mean, I don't even know that the wet's not pissing in the wind here, to be fair. Tell you what I could do, actually. Load out tyre pressures 6.3, 26.8. Don't they seem right? They do not seem right. Yeah, I think you can sort of do too much, to be fair. You need that break. I'm happy I sort of obviously race to say the Monday start of the week, have the Tuesday off, race Wednesday, have the Thursday off, race Friday, yeah, not race Saturday, and then race to Sunday. So I've sort of, yeah, alternate days, and it's definitely working out okay. Right, these tyre pressures are too low. I really don't understand. I haven't set them. Okay, we're going to have to go... Pit stop. Wet. Something like that. Down. God. I have no clue. Think about that. I think we'll go with... Might as well, just in case. Track's gone damp, back to damp. I think it's going to do this. I really do. So we'll definitely have to start on slicks. We're going for sort of half the race, so sort of 23 minutes, 25 minutes. Just have to, yeah, keep an eye on the weather and see what it's doing to determine what we start on. We'll either stay in the front or we'll end up going backwards if we go on the wrong tyre choice. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be fun. I said, yeah, just didn't have no grip at all. I might have to do the do both traction controls, which I don't usually do, to be fair. But look. About that. $17 degrees now, look at it. Track's got cold quick. Right, we're sorta sorted. Yeah, I'm definitely not looking forward to this, for sure. Unless, of course, it starts and it's like blue sky a lot. Happy days. But as I said, pressure's sort of off, so I won the first round, so I don't have to win the second round. Sort of stay in the running until we get to the next dry track. Yeah, I think we're Zolder tomorrow with Pops and Bangs, so definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, I don't mind Zolder. Not a bad track. Over a minute. Eagerly waiting to see what it's going to be. I don't know whether I up the rear wing as well, to be fair. Or ride height, sorry, not rear wing. So do you think I'm running 12? Oh, look. Am I? I'm running 12, yeah. So we're going to up the ride height. A wet setup as well. Yeah, we've already upped it. Okay, so there you go. Right, let's see how many people are going through. So you're gonna have 3, 4 people on track when the timer goes over. I think for obviously, yeah, for my perspective, if it's a complete dry race, great. I love that. If it's not, then hopefully either a bit of rain at the start and it dries out, or yeah, a bit of rain sort of in the middle and then dries out, and then if I drop back, I've still got a chance then of catching up. I know it's a pain in the backside to overtake here, but at least on a dry track we're okay. But yeah, this is going to be a nightmare. I say just fingers crossed for a dry race, or for the majority of it being dry anyway. Say if it's going to rain, it rains in the last, say, 10 minutes of the race. I can at least try and pull a gap. Right, 2 people out there. 2 people. Yeah, I've just got a feeling it's possibly not going to start wet and it's going to go like it has done now and then dry out, or... And the thing is, with all of us going around, it will dry the track quick enough anyway, so that'll be fine. I'll just take the pain maybe at the start, drop backwards a little bit to then try and catch up when track starts to dry again. Right, we're going to find out in now. Not too long, we're going to find out what we're going to be up against. Yeah, hopefully going 5 and 5 works on the TC. I don't know with TC2. That's why I never run it, because I'm not 100% sure about it. So, yeah, brands of practice, not so much in the race. Yeah, it's a nightmare in the race because it's such a tight, twisty circuit. And yeah, not many... oh, I'll take that. Optimum. Right, so what's going to happen then? That's the question. What are we, 20 degrees? You see dry. There you go. Okay, that looks good. 40, put a couple in for the formation. Don't want that set of tyres. Might scam me out of tyres there. Where's all my tyres? Look, it was giving me a set that I just took an edge off. Look, a duff set of tyres. Give me my fresh set. Right, okay, so this is going to be the this is going to be the nightmare. Will it rain? We're going to have to keep an eye on that track map. So we need to try and get away. We think we've got the pace. We need to get away and try and pull a gap. Straight away, we need to pull a gap. We need to start putting in quali times in straight away to then see, yeah, where we're at. 45-minute race. I'm sure 40, 80 laps or 80 litres. 30, extra 15, 25, 56, 7, 8, yeah. So we're fine in that respect. So yeah, we need to get going. And we need to, right, so we just make sure everything's happy. 42's fine. Tyre set 10. Fuel to add Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Down to. I think we're fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right. So yeah, at least for 15 minutes. Well, it may be 10 minutes because we're going to do a formation lap. It's going to be dry, so we need to get going like a scolded cat. We need to go. We need to try not to make no mistakes. We need to just put in quali lap after quali lap after quali lap. And we need to pull a gap, if we can, to stand any chance. Because if it starts raining, I'm probably going to start going backwards. So,
10 seconds.
like I said, we will be keeping an eye on that weather map. The weather forecast. Right. Let's go. We need 2. DC down to 2. Then we need to bung it up to 3, then to 4 once we get going. Just to aid us off the line. I've got 2 and 3 mapped in, not 4. Mine 4 for the race is better. Just stabilises the car a bit better, so everyone's watching that weather map. The forecast. I'll get around this formation lap as quick as possible. I mean, if we get into like, yeah, where the pit window is, that'd be perfect, but no, I really don't. Thing is, we need to still be careful on the opening lap. What to do, gun it too quick, run the risk of going off. Right, there we go. Here we go, guys. I think this is going to be a fun race, you know. Just still see that rain coming, you know. Have to keep an eye on the Porsche. He doesn't try and stick it around the outside. Stuck it in there. You shouldn't have really stuck it in there. You maybe go wide. I don't want aware that you're there. I knew you would. Come on, give me some room. What are you doing? Not the best from you, I'm sorry to say. If I'd have broke any later than that, I'd have missed that corner completely. But he was going to break as late as he could. But we're away anyway, so. To save that, just to have a look at it a bit at the end. He didn't give me much room, did he? On the second part. Trying to squeeze me out. Alright, no rain yet, so we're okay. This is where I need to get the tyres up and then just get into a rhythm and go. Need to get this corner right as well. Yeah, like I said, there was no way I was braking any later than that. I'd have overshot that corner. But I knew he wouldn't have just broken his proper place. He would have just tried to stick it in there. So I had to be so careful. I could have just turned in and he'd have wiped me out. But yeah, I was aware that he was there, so. Right, I know what's going on. I need to put TC4. Forgot about that. Car just feels a little bit loose. He's got his handful with a Ferrari behind, so that's good. Need to start pulling away though. Whilst Chill's trying to keep it on the track. It's so easy to go off here. So easy. Yeah, he's going to get taken by McGowan behind by the looks of it.
There's a car accident today. Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
As soon as I put it up to TC4, so much better. I think it's alright to run sort of TC2 and 3 in, that might be a track cut. It's alright to run TC2 and 3 in quali with light fuel. Just doesn't like it in the race, I've found. Definitely doesn't like it. Too much of that first part. Bit better. Only 23s though, but.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Well done, mate. Good lap.
This is what I need to do, because like I said, if it starts raining, I could be screwed. At least if I've got a gap, I can see what the others are doing pretty much. If they like come in and stuff. Obviously I can't see what tyres they go on to, but that's the only downside. I say, yeah, I can't see what tyres they're going to go on to, but too much of that again. I mean, the beauty with this track is it's so difficult to overtake, so the Porsche should be holding up the Ferrari pretty well, to be fair, unless he sends it on him.
Yellow flag ahead. Good job. Yellow flag in sector
Said it'll be the nightmare catching up with the GT4s. That's what will slow me down. Trying to get past them safely and as quickly as possible. Definitely not, yeah, looking forward to it. That's for sure. As long as the Porsche keeps the Ferrari at bay, we're okay. I just think Ian's got more pace than Cope, to be fair. I.e. the Ferrari's got more pace than the Porsche around here. Let's hope that it doesn't rain, like I said, well, at the end of the race, fair enough. We'll say 5-10 minutes to go, we could probably deal with that. Let's hope it doesn't rain just after we've pitted for dry tyres or something like that. How you doing, FR? It's been, how long has it been? Been quite a while. How have you been? To do consistently fast laps.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm getting over, I don't know what it is. Some people are saying it could possibly be COVID that I had, I don't know. But yeah, definitely getting over it. Still not 100%. Yeah, don't feel too bad. This one gets streaming and gaming done. Yeah, streaming and racing. You had a break? Yeah, I think you have to be fair. Yeah, definitely have to take a break. Can't just keep at it all the time and just burn yourself out, for sure. Right, we want at least 10 seconds before we pit, I reckon. So you're going to come back to it now, or you're still on a break? GT4, I see, it is. Right, already caught them up. Oh shit. Look at that. Already caught the GT4s up.
Clear on the left.
Wasn't too bad. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Catch him up at the right points at the minute. We've been lucky. Gonna catch him up at the wrong points, I reckon, soon. How many more is there? 3. Oh, a bit close to the edge there. Getting on this straight. Problem is these two are fighting.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I'm going low.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's not going to let me through.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Almost.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Not lost much time, so hopefully we don't lose a lot, like I said. Actually spun up right at the wrong time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Sorry, buddy. No way I can afford to sit behind you. One more. One more, then we've got a clear. We haven't actually got a clear track. We have for about 8 seconds, so. Oh shit, look at the weather. Raining in 15 minutes. Great. That'll take us, well, past the pit stop. So then we're going to have to just... Well, 7 laps worth of fuel. That should be enough to go to 15, I think. So
Flag in sector 3.
it's just going to be a bit of rain, then we'll stay on the slicks. Oh, I knew this was going to be a nightmare. Knew it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, if it's just one bit and then it goes, we stay on slicks. If it fills that whole weatherboard with rain, then we're going to have to go wets. Wish I'd have went with a bit more fuel, you know, to go a bit longer. This is the problem. It might just be that and that's it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Alright, we need to just push now. Push, push, push. Can't do much about it at the minute, so... just keep pushing until it, yeah, till we can see at least 2 of the clouds. As I said, if it's going to then rain for the last 15 minutes, we'll go wet. Hopefully that will change before we have to pit, otherwise we're going to be screwed, you know. Yeah, we need to see the next one along, to be fair. We'll have any chance of working out what it's going to do. If it's going to, yeah, just rain for 5 minutes and then fare off. We've got 5 laps worth of fuel. Like I said, if I can't see what's after it and determine what we're going on, we're screwed. It's going to be a gamble. Yeah, gamble whether I go on wets or stay on dries. 4 laps worth of fuel, so 4 minutes. You should at least be moved over by then. If it hasn't, oh, God knows. Come on, weather. Gee, I should have went, yeah, more fuel, to be fair. Come on, weather forecast, move it along. In at least 2 or 3 minutes, so... Thank you, buddy. Will it move across? That is the question. Come on, weather. Gift it along so I can see what's going on. Oh, God. We're running out of fuel. I reckon this is going to be nip and tuck. This is going to be a nightmare, I reckon. It still says 15 minutes, so that, yeah, another 15, so that'll leave 10 minutes left. So how wet will the track get? It's going to be a light shower, so... All roads lead to wet or dry tyres at the minute. Not moving over, is it? Right, it still says 15. God, come on. Yeah, I reckon this is just going to move over as we go into the pits, and then that's going to determine our fate, whether we've called it right or not. Come on, weather. I've got enough for what, 2 laps? No, we ain't gonna find out, are we? It still says 15, so I say that's gonna put, yeah, 10 minutes left of the race, so if that's the case, I think we can possibly hold out. Yeah, possibly hold out on dry tyres, so we're gonna go dries. Oh, what a nightmare. tyres are fine. Might up the tyres slightly, overinflate them a little bit. And if it does rain, we need to do, yeah, one more lap.
Yellow flag, be careful.
At least that way, if I overinflate them, if it does rain,
Keep it up.
they'll keep a little bit of temperature in them.
Fuel is running low. Prepare for box.
So we're in the next lap. Oh, don't go too wide. Well, that hasn't moved, so at the minute then it's going to be about 8 minutes to go before that rain comes in. It hasn't changed. But that could change, so don't know. All we've got to do is worry about keeping it on the track if it rains. Got enough of a buffer, so it's a shame it hasn't shown us what's coming. Evening. Yeah, we're going to go dries. Watch this change when I'm in the pits. Can't do much about it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
No, I need to go wet. No, I need to go wet. No. What an arse. Look, told you the weather would change, didn't I? I told you it would change. Of course it does. So now we're screwed because we're on dries. Knew it would change. As soon as I come in the pits, I knew it would change. God damn it.
Mandatory stop and start clear.
Don't get me wrong. Second place man's in behind me as well, so he's going to go dries. I've lost the gap. Yeah, I've lost that gap. Because panicked. I panicked in the pits.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
This is going to be a nightmare end of this race. Yeah, exactly. I knew it would. My bad. I should have fought and put more fuel on to run it further. To sort of cover every scenario, but yeah, the guys that are running long, they'll just jump in and they'll go to wets. I just have to make sure I
Car on the left.
come on, buddy. Yeah, I have to make sure that I pull a gap.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Which way are you going?
Car on the right.
God damn it. I ain't hanging about. Sorry, boys. Right, 5 minutes then. He's going to be 12 minutes. We're going to have 12 minutes to try and get round the track. What a nightmare.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right, let's go. Change this strap now, just in case I have to change tyres. Yeah, just in case I have to go in and change tyres. God, I didn't want to get around there. We'll be alright for when it starts raining. It's whether it gets, yeah, heavy quick. That'll be when we're in trouble. But like I said, if we have to come in for wets, we have to come in for wets.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
How much did I lose in that pit stop? That'll be the question. Yeah, not a lot. I think I had like 18 seconds. I lost probably about 4 seconds. I'll make that up before it starts raining. Both guys have pitted that are behind me, so that helps. Now, whether they've gone, well, they wouldn't have went on those wets now, because they would have been stupid. The wets would have just absolutely got killed on a dry track. So we're all in the same scenario, in the same boat, which is good. Here comes the rain. 16 minutes to go. Great. It's going to be mental, I reckon. I have to stay away from the curbs as best I can. Yeah, it's going to go wet, wet, look. Plus, plus.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
You need to keep an eye on it now when it goes damp and then to wet. As soon as it goes wet, I'm going to have to come in. Must be so careful as well on the curbs. I need to do what the others do, so if they pit, they'll be pitting for wets. I've got a bit of a cushion, so it isn't too bad. There you go. So be so careful. Green, so it'll go greasy and then it will go damp and then it will go wet. Greasy is where you have to be careful, super careful. I'm going to get stuck behind the GT4s. Oh, come on! What are you doing? Sake. Really? You're obviously not going to get out of the way, so yeah, I have to make my own bloody way through. Then go and squeeze me almost off the track.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, damn it. Seems okay at the minute. Hasn't got any worse.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Greasy, it has. Ah. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. It's the guys that were second and third before we pitted. They're the guys to worry about. No matter with P2, it's come on, get out of the way. I'm glad that the pressure's on these now slightly. It's helping. Don't know what they're doing behind. Yeah, slippery. I'm still going quicker than second place, or well, the Porsche. Doesn't help obviously getting stuck behind people, but... Oh, hang on, it's going to get less rain in 15 minutes, so looks like we're not coming in then, we're staying out. We have to just try and keep it on the track. Angry cloud up there. I mean, we've got a cushion, so all we've got to do is lap the same lap times as what Cope's lapping. All we've got to worry about. But still greasy, which is good. We can still run on a damp track with these tyres. I don't know if it doesn't help, but we've got to try and see what lap time he's done. Can't see. Ah. 27.9. Okay, so we were half a second quicker than him. It's good. I said it's going to get super sketch at the end though. Probably we're coming through all the bloody traffic again. Stay there. Oh. Dirty stuff. Here's buddy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I dared to look what the track's at. State of the track. Oh, I'd say it's damp. That didn't feel too good. Well, it's still greasy. No way.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
A lot slower time. Put up the TC a little bit more.
Yellow
We're
flag
okay.
sector
Whoa,
3.
no. Dickhead. About to say, I didn't know yeah, whether to up the TC a little bit or not. So, what a knob. What the hell? Great. What the hell? Got aero damage at the back. Yeah, it's definitely gone worse, isn't it? Can't believe that. What a save though. I didn't completely spin it. But I completely spun that, that was it. Yeah, curbs are wet and everything now. What the hell? Put it back down. I can't believe I just said that. I don't know whether up the TC and I lost it. I'd say it's damp now. No, it's still greasy. There's no way it's greasy. But so I need to keep an eye on what coach time is.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Good eye at the curb, I reckon, and it just span it out.
Okay, shouldn't stay clear.
Ian's got past him. Need to keep an eye on what lap times they're doing. Oh, 4 minutes. We're okay, we've just got to keep it on the track. I don't understand how yeah, we're down like about 3 seconds. I am hemorrhaging time by the looks of it. That spin didn't do the tyres any good. I need him to let me past again, to be fair.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Car on the left, clear on the left.
Oh, okay, I think. Probably got, what, 2 laps? Just need to tiptoe round.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
29.2, 2 seconds quicker than me. We're okay though. It'll be squeaky bum time. Where are you going?
Car on the right, clear on the right.
Stuck behind him again. Out the way.
Car on the left.
You're just going to leave it there, are you?
On the left.
God. Thank you.
Yellow flag, be careful.
We ain't doing 29s, but well, people have had to bloody pass. Yeah, 2 laps. Can't see what they're doing, but they're going to have to come up to traffic as well.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That's if they're still there. God, what a race. Glad I scarpered off in the beginning now. So if I'd have not had a lead, I'd have been screwed. Especially going off. Definitely saved that replay of me going off like a noob. This bit here is the nightmare. Right, he's managed to take 2 seconds out of me over 2 laps, which is fine. Yeah, so it never went damp, which is good. Greasy, but it definitely got, I reckon, to the edge. Because yeah, the curbs are wet. Then makes them lethal. Got down to 29s. Right, last lap. 12 seconds to play with, so. Oh.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm glad they had the sense to turn the engine on as well quick. Usually I don't. Usually I start faffing about and then go, shit, why is the engine not on? I'm glad, yeah, I turned that on quick and got away, so I didn't lose that much time. Probably lost, what, 5 or 6 seconds maybe? Yeah, I think the track's starting to come back a little bit. Well, what did I say, guys, at the start? I knew it would, yeah, rain at the end. Well, I said, yeah, if it rains at the end for 10 minutes, but if it rains more than 10 minutes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll take that, though.
Yellow flag ahead.
Definitely.
Be careful.
Happy with that. Random weather, random ass weather. Hasn't stopped me.
P1, excellent job.
2 in a row.
See you in the pits. Bring it back.
Two in a row. Get in. God. At least I'll tell you what would have made it more interesting if Silence and McGowan had not come in when they did. Thank you. I had to work for that, to be fair. But yeah, if they'd have not come in, cheers tips. If they'd have not come in when I come in, and then I wouldn't have known whether they'd gone on wets or. But then again, sort of weather map says it was going to decrease then after sort of 15. But that's me. I hate the rain. I really do. I know it sort of spices races up. It makes it a bit more, obviously, of a challenge. It makes it a bit more of a strategy sort of fest. But I just don't like the damp at all. I really don't. I think if I get the practice in, say if we're running on a wet track, if it is wet, pure wet, and I get my practice in, I can get up to speed. But variable conditions, I hate variable conditions. It's just, yeah. Couple of close calls, Susie. What's going off? Yeah. Oh, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, with the old couple of back markers and that, it was a little bit, yeah. A little bit touch and go. They didn't give me a lot of room, did they? But at least we didn't have any major accidents. I want to go through the replay anyway at the start. Because silence didn't give me a lot of room. But, I mean, that's racing at the end of the day. Yes, we touched, but it is what it is. Nothing come of it, so we're fine. But thank you, Aaron. Yeah, we'll also have a look at the... You're making a brew. I'll have a look at it. I did save the replay, so we'll wait for this to finish. We could probably run out now, actually, because it's already done the results. So... right. Let's have a look at the start, shall we? And then I'll have a look at my my off. Right, what we got? 622. That one. Yeah, we'll have a look at the start first, and we'll have a look at the off. I knew Silence would have tried it. I thought, yeah, he might have went round the outside, and that's why I sort of braked a little bit later for the first corner, but then I see him tuck back to try and get the run. It was just that after the second corner, he didn't give me a lot of room, to be fair. I felt that I was over on the left enough, but yeah, he's dropped it in to try and, well, like I said, I broke as late as I could. So he was always going to put it in there, so I had to be, yeah, well careful. Nowhere for me to go at the end of the day. Was that my fault, or? That was close. That was close to being spun, to be fair. I'm off the track. Yeah, he's not getting... I'm sort of going across, I suppose, because I'm not expecting him to be literally in the middle of the track, but... yeah, nothing come of it anyway. We didn't lose position, so he didn't lose position either, but... have a look at the off. The off. The ammeter moved, the ammeter off. I must have just touched the curb. That's what it must have been, and just obviously, yeah, not watching what I was doing. I don't know. It may be tips. I don't know. I didn't. I thought I kept sort of the steering wheel straight. Obviously, I was coming back on the track, so I'd obviously took a lot of the runoff type of thing. But yeah, I didn't expect him to be in the middle of the track. So, but like I said, it is what it is. I mean, nothing come of it. We both didn't lose positions or anything like that, so it's fine. I mean, I felt bad if, say, yeah, he'd have lost a position or because we touched, but. I think it was round here, was it? No, it wasn't round here. This one? Not this one. Yeah, I see. I did feel that it didn't give me a lot of room, but I'm just a bit. I mean, I've been taken out there on that second corner before as well, and he was so close to touching me. Even though I gave him room, I was aware that he was there. I mean, anyone else, say, would have thought that if he'd not stuck his nose in, would have come across, and I've done that before and got spanned. So I was fully aware that he was there, but it says it is what it is. Right? Do I touch the curb? Right, okay, so where is it? Have I gone past it? Yeah, race, yeah. It must be here then. How come I can't find it? It must be this one. Ah, yeah, there you go. I took a massive bit of curb. I was so lucky. So lucky. And I kept it going pretty quickly. So lucky with that, you know. Really lucky. So yeah, just took too much curb. Just on the runoff. Yeah. Stupid of me, really. Yeah, lucky I didn't sort of come back on the track massively and get collected, so... Yeah, it is what it is now. It's in the past, so... It is what it is, like I says. Into the second corner, yeah, I don't know. I just think that he's tried to outbrake me and just throw it on the inside, because I've had that, been in that position before. And I braked as late as I physically could, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're both good drivers. We're both aware of where people are around us. If it had been a driver that was maybe a bit gung-ho or, yeah, a bit reckless, they would have shoved it into there. And even though I'd have given them a lot of room, they would have made contact and spanned me. So, and being at the start of the race, that would have been it, because everyone just would have went past. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's nothing come of it, so I'm happy at the end of the day. So, but yeah, anyway, guys, on that note, I am off. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We are back at Pops and Bangs tomorrow at Zolder, which should be fun, because I do like Zolder. The McLaren seems to go pretty well around Zolder. So let's just hope that we can not have internet issues. We are actually leading their championship, because they've just put the championship points up, even though we had a disconnect last race, because we won the first race, then we won the double at Nürburgring, both races there. We're obviously, yeah, in the driving seat still, which is good, because I was a bit disheartened that we'd done all that in the race to then, with what is it, 6-8 minutes left, the internet go down. So, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, first up adrenaline, yeah, maybe. But yeah, anyway, like I said, on that note, I'm going to go back tomorrow. I think they kick off about 7, and it's only is it a 40 minutes, something like that, 30-40 minutes, so it's not a long race. So hopefully I'll catch some of you guys there. If not, have a great rest of your Sunday evening. I'll probably go and catch up with Backmarker Racing on Twitch. If any of you guys are at a loose end, go check out Backmarker Racing on Twitch. They're obviously got their guys streaming this race with commentary. And yeah, well worth a watch at the end of the day. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for the weekend. Thank you for Friday, actually. We really enjoyed it as well. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. possibly my last dance, my last dance. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.